Tonight, we are learning more about the deadly plane crash in Jackson Township on Monday. The FAA says the crash that killed the 72-year-old pilot involved a home-built plane. Bryant McCrae is in the newsroom now with the latest on this investigation and plus a warning for aviation hobbyists. Bryant.
Well, yeah, good evening, Lena. The NTSB says that man, Gary Wolfelt, was the only person on board. They say he was leaving from Burke Airport, saying the aircraft he was flying was licensed in the experimental category, a category some longtime pilots say can be dangerous and unpredictable.
First responders Monday night searching the woods for answers on how a flight from Cleveland quickly turned deadly.
So it's nose down, it was spinning, and it appears that we have all four corners of the aircraft.
Wednesday, an air safety investigator with the National Transportation Safety Board says both the NTSB and FAA are investigating this crash.
We've looked at the wreckage. There's no sign of any type of in-flight structural failure, fire, or explosion.
The now mangled plane, a part of an 8-year-old home-built plane kit, a design airplane enthusiasts say can be catastrophic.
You buy a kit and you put it together yourself, you maybe get written instructions, but do we understand those totally?
Lawrence Roll has been flying planes for more than 60 years. Now he's the owner of Northeast Ohio's longest flying club.
As an experienced pilot with more than 40,000 hours flown, you would qualify or quantify experimental airplanes as dangerous, essentially.
Yes, I would. I don't fly in experimental airplanes.
Monday's crash hitting close to home for lovers of the friendly sky.
I read about that, and it's kind of heartbreaking. He was a pilot. He had a love for flying just like the rest of us.
Flight instructor Fitz Alderman says, out of tragedy, lessons are born for flyers of the future.
And I use those reports and I pass them on in a constructive manner to my students so that they may take something away from it. There's an old saying, you won't live long enough to learn from your mistakes in aviation, so it's life prolonging to learn from other people.
Now, the NTSB says in the next 30 days, they will release a public preliminary report into Monday's crash. Lena?
All right, Bryant McCrae in the newsroom. Thank you.